Hey guys, Pringles FLW Pro, Greg Bohannan here, and I'm going to talk about one of my favorite baits today, one of my favorite techniques. That's flipping a Strike King Rage Bug. It's been a big key for me the last 3 years. I've made 3 consecutive Force Wood Cups, and this particular bait has been a big player on that. So I'm going to talk about my setup. We're going to pitch it around a little bit, kind of show you my rod, reel, line, everything. It's been a big key. You ought to check them out. Hey guys, this is my setup for my Strike King Rage Bug. This is a green pumpkin blue. I kind of black 2 colors, green pumpkin blue or a black and blue. I keep it really simple. But the setup, half-ounce sinker, tungsten sinker, have it pegged. I have it on an EWG hook. You know, I flip this bait a little bit of everywhere. I'm gonna flip it on seawalls, I flip it around docks, I flip it in bushes. But the last few years, this has been a very good big fish bait for me. I know it has lots of appendages, lots of action when it goes into the water. When you get the bait, you just pull the little appendages apart and it's ready to go to work. You know, one particular fish this year that was really big for me, at Harris Chain, I had a giant fish the second day, had the biggest stringer of the tournament. My last cast of the day, I went to flip one last trash mat, and I flipped that Strike King Rage Bug in there. Last cast today, I caught one of about 5.5 pounds, gave me 17 pounds for the day. I can think back over the last few years, and I've had multiple big fish on a Strike King Rage Bug. So it's been very important to me the last few years. You know, equipment's really key when you're flipping. You want a high-speed reel, you want a pretty stiff rod. This is a Lew's Custom Pro Magnum pitching stick. You know, it's 7.4. That's a really good length that I really like. It's not too long that I can't flip and make accurate casts with it, but it's got enough length. When I set the hook on the fish, I've got plenty of power, plenty of leverage to get that fish out of a bush, away from the dock, or wherever I need to get that fish. High-speed reel and 20-pound line. You know, even though this water's clear, I always flip with 20-pound fluorocarbon. When you're setting the hook, we don't have that much line out. You want a heavy line, you know, to absorb that impact when you set the hook. So 20-pound fluorocarbon is just about my standard anytime I'm flipping. You know, when you're flipping, efficiency is key. And so I've always got a high-speed reel. This is my Lew's Magnesium. It's a 7.5 to 1. I want to be able to flip and get that bait in as fast as I can, and that way I can be more and more efficient all the time. So I want to flip, make a hop, 1 or 2 hops. If that fish doesn't bite the bait, I'm going to reel that bait back in as quickly as I can, get right back out at my target. So reel speed when you're flipping is a really big key. You know, guys, I want to get this Rage Bug right up against this seawall. You know, it's really important to keep that bait in the shade. Those fish are sitting along that seawall because they want to be in the shade. So I pitch the bait out. I really want to pay attention to my line. A lot of times when you're pitching a seawall or a dock, the initial flip is when you're going to get your bite. So watch that line. If you don't get a bite, make a little hop. You know, I talked about those appendages. They have a lot of action, so when you give it a little short hop, it really flares those appendages. So it's very important. Watch your bait when it's sinking. If not, give it a hop. Hey guys, I gotta head back to the expo and get back to work for Evinrude, but I did want to share that tip on the Rage Bug. It's been a very important key to me the last 3 years, so you guys check them out.